You're welcome to today's channel. I want to say this. I'm using the CoinDesk, their platform. So this content is not actually my content. I will be using that content to create a course, blockchain 101. So I'm giving them that credit. I will put the web address there. Very honest in whatever I do. So I'm giving them that credit. CoinDesk. The first part of the series, I want to talk about blockchain because there are some persons who are actually looking into my channel and all they know about cryptocurrencies is coin market cap, and where they see that the prices of one or more of these coins are fluctuating and the rest of them, and they don't know what is Bitcoin, what is this, what is this thing used for, and the rest of them. So they are like hopping between two opinions and the rest of them. So, however, I'm creating an entire course using the CoinDesk system, and in the future, I'll be creating another series also. And you can also check my 19-day challenge of learning a new skill. So let's start. What is Bitcoin? In a simple sense, Bitcoin is a form of digital currency. Now, Bitcoin is a form of digital currency. Just like you have digital books, like your ebook. If I should go on the internet now and I show you like a stack of books. If you have stack of books, now if I give you these books, the question is, let's say you have all these books. How many of these books can you put and carry with you everywhere? There will be few, you will agree with me. But there came something they called e-books. Now with the e-books, I can carry as many books I want as far as the medium, is it the mobile phone or the laptop, has the space and the memory for it. Currently, with the system I'm using to give you this this video, I have over. I'm not bragging. I have over. If I'm to be exact, I have over 6,000 books. 6,000 ebooks on my computer. 6,000. And if you want any book at all, contact me. I will be indeed glad to help you with any book. I am also doing some video revisions on some books, so you can also read along with me. Now, why am I bringing this? I bring this because we're talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency. So, like, instead of you carrying your um your dollars, your dollar bill, carrying it around, the internet made it possible such that you can actually check your accounts. When the internet came, it changed every aspect of life. It changed the banking setup, how which the banks react with us. It changed everything. So Bitcoin is a digital currency. Instead of you to carry all these notes around, it changes that. Then number two, it is digitally created. So not only is it a digital currency, it is digitally created. It's not like your dollar bill that you can actually say, okay, I want to open my bank and send money to someone, and the person have to receive it. And if the person wants to make payment with it or use it or anything, okay, the person has sometimes have to catch it from the bank. No, this is digitally created. It exists digitally. There is nothing like Bitcoin paper notes. So it's digitally created. In theory, it is held electronically. There are systems that you can actually hold your bitcoins, like the wallet. It could be web wallet or it could be hard wallet. And another thing I want you to know is that no one controls Bitcoin. It is decentralized. Now, what makes Bitcoin different from other normal currencies? It is the fact that it is printed electronically, it is decentralized, and there is no institution that controls it. And the question is, who created Bitcoin? The inventor of Bitcoin is an anonymous person. That is why many people are very skeptic. They're like, how can I buy Bitcoin when I don't know who actually invested or who actually brought this Bitcoin? It's anonymous. I think one of the reasons why it's anonymous is because what he seeks to do is going to disrupt not only government systems, financial systems, going to disrupt every place. And as you all know through history, the man who seeks to lead a revolution most times actually becomes a victim. If you've seen the story of if you read about Nelson Mandela, everybody says Nelson Mandela is an hero. But what they don't tell you is Nelson Mandela actually spent 27 years behind the bars. Why did he spend such amount? Not only him and other people who were crusading for a revolution and crusading for a change. The present government saw what Nelson Mandela was fighting for as treason. So this guy by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, I think it was very wise enough for him to have actually concealed his identity. Because as we already know, then it might look like a conspiracy theory to you that the government controls the media. And it's a very good thing today that we have the internet and everybody can have access and can publish the news right away. Something could happen in the corner where you are and you immediately right away you can actually report it. And you don't have to go to the media publishing house. You don't have to invite CNN with your phone on Facebook, live video on Facebook. Just it goes viral. And that is why crime today or moral failures goes viral. You might have heard of video of people, someone is involved in a kind of scandal and it goes viral within a few minutes. And it's like the internet is abused. What is going on? Have you heard of this and that? So people now have the power in their hands. And with companies like, if you've not heard of Amazon Kindle, now with Amazon Kindle, you are able to publish your book. This is not like you've heard stories like people actually writing books and some publishing house says this book is not good enough. You can literally publish your book without spending a lot of money. You can literally publish it free on Kindle and get it across to as many people. There is something like I published these books and I published 100,000 books and there is nobody to actually buy these books. is stored electronically, and it can be copied and copied and copied and copied. Look at the advent of computer over the last 40 years. Look at how it has revolutionized society. And Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin is just a part of the blockchain. So the founder is Satoshi Nakamoto. His identity is concealed. Now the idea he actually brought, he wrote a white paper. A white paper is basically a piece of document that explains the in and out of a blockchain company. I'll repeat. A white paper is like it's like a normal business document, but in the in the blockchain world, a white paper is a piece of document that explains modes of operation, the reasons behind the operation, why, and it's like it's a document that explains the in and out of the operations of a blockchain startup. It tells you where they are coming from, it tells you where they are going, and it tells you how they intend to get there. So in his white paper, Satoshi came up with the idea of a currency that is independent of any central authority. A kind of currency that is independent of actually printing. You've seen over the years that money has been in different forms. In different places of the world, you might have heard of cowries. This was used to transact business in different places. Different times, things like feathers were used to transact business. Different times, things like gold were used to transact business. Silvers, precious, there were some precious stones, diamond, were used to transact business. There were times where it was trade by barter. And then came the paper bills. And the paper bills begin to involve. And then the issue now comes, what is money? It is very easy to understand. Money is what a party A, is willing to accept from party B as a medium of exchange. So if the government today says, okay, that, what will I say? Okay, let me pick a random thing. Lion. Okay, let me pick a random thing. Elephant tusk. Elephant tusk. Today, if the government says to transact business, what we're accepting as money is elephant tusk, it becomes a legal tender. If I present an elephant tusk to you, it has a unit and it becomes accepted by every person. So as far as one party can actually use it and the other party will accept it, it becomes money. But the issue with Bitcoin today, as we'll come to the question, that is it legal? I will do that in another video. Currently, it has not been okay as a means of transacting money. And the reason because supposing there were some shooting in Texas on Sunday at a church. There were some shootings in uh, Las Vegas. There were some shootings in different parts of the world and other stuffs. There are things that happen all over the world. And supposing I come and I propose a kind of startup and it says, I want to be protecting lives. I'm doing a very good job, but except the government gives me authorization, I am still considered illegal. So, and you know, it's very difficult for the government to actually grant authorization to institutions or innovations that are not government backed. So currently, the government has not legally adopted Bitcoin, but they have accepted that the blockchain is a very good one. The United States Senate have adopted it. The Senate of Canada has adopted it. China is looking into it. Russia is looking into it. Kazakhstan is looking into it. Swaziland is looking into it. The big companies are looking into it. Silicon Valley is looking into it. And it becomes a question of debate. Should Bitcoin replace the dollar? Currently, the Federal Reserve is working on a project to overhaul the whole Federal Reserve. They want to bring in blockchain. The cost of printing paper money is too much. Sometimes you get reports that rats actually get into these systems and eats up money, paper money. Or people actually comes and steal this money. It's going to be difficult. But what I want you to know is there are critics from the outside who are not actually in the blockchain world, who are having negative things to say about the blockchain. And they are saying it has this and that, and I will tell you some of the flaws that it has in a much later video. But I want to say to you that from whatever angle a person wants to say something is right, he can actually prove it's right. And whatever angle a person wants to say something is wrong, he can actually prove it is wrong. When you hear of someone hacking someone to death with a knife, do we say knives are bad? Is it not the same knife that our precious moms use in the kitchen to prepare the nice dishes for us? The blockchain is here to stay. And one of the certain things about the blockchain is you cannot just be printing money. The government cannot say, okay, that's one of the things the government is afraid of. The government cannot say, well, we're running out of money, let's print in more cash into the system. No, the system is fixed. Now, what are the properties of Bitcoin? I've explained it is decentralized. Number two, I want to explain is it is easy to set up. It's easy to set up. So you can anybody can literally set up a cryptocurrency account. I don't have to go to any bank. I don't have to submit a passport. I don't have to wait for a few days. It's easy to set up. And it's anonymous. There is nobody that knows who is there. And it is completely transparent. With the blockchain, it's transparent. Nobody can actually do whatever they like. Nobody can say, I sent him money into your account and maybe the money has gone. Oh, I did not receive it. No. It's going to reflect. There are no transaction fees, and they're very minimum. But let me explain that there are do transaction fees because there are some companies that come in and you use them, like the wallets, Koinomi, or the exchanges. You can actually use. And that thing again is it is fast. You can send money from all over the world. It is trans-border. And one of the things I want you to look, it is non-repeatable. That is, once you send a Bitcoin and it gets confirmed, you cannot reverse the transaction. And it's cause for carefulness. And there are some places you can actually, will not come to where you can actually buy Bitcoin and where you can actually sell. I will not talk on this now. I will talk on this on a much later video. Please be very thoughtful. Don't let this change that is coming take you by surprise. There are little things that may actually pass you by if you don't lay hold on opportunity. And I end with this. I'm talking very slow. I end with this. Opportunities often present themselves in the most unpresentable manner. Opportunities often present themselves in the most unpresentable manner. And it takes those with the eye of an eagle to actually see them and key into them.